How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Flames Plays, and today we're checking out We Are Broken, which I believe is a visual novel, but I haven't really looked too much into it. Am I Nikos, Carl, or Ruby? I'm gonna go with Ruby, maybe? Oh boy! That's a pleasant start to a game. Well, what a coincidence. The most rotten smuggler I've ever met. I hope you feel uncomfortable being strapped like this. Tell me, Ruby, do you regret having done this to my eye? No fucking way. Oh, okay, so I'm doing something with this thing. So I'll teach you to regret, you human bastard. By the end of this interrogation, you'll change your opinion. I hate humans, you know. If it were up to me, we wouldn't even eat your foul flesh. I'd rather eat other animals. But orders are orders, and I was told to take information from you. So that's what we're doing, Ruby. If you don't cooperate, it will get complicated on your side. You must understand that, to me, watching you suffer is pure fun. Now tell me, where's resistance? What resistance? Don't start with the bullshitting. We're not making this interrogation last forever. My patience has left even before we started. Come on, Ruby, you've done this before. Selling humans used to be your way of living. The situation now is the same. You need to survive, and there are hundreds of humans to be sold. Tell me your price so we can get to an agreement. I don't do that anymore. Oh yeah? Old habits never die, Ruby. You know that your past condemns you. It wasn't that long ago when you sold us humans, and now you act like you forgot about it. Here, we recall it with affection. You brought many meals to our colony, Ruby. Dozens of men and women that feed us for years. Even I used to say you were almost worthy of trust despite being human, but you abandoned it all for the resistance. What a disappointment. You have no idea how it pissed off our leader. You turned into the colony's #1 enemy. And why? Because you betrayed us, Ruby. You're a professional betrayer. It's time to betray again. Where are your human friends? I'm not like that anymore. I'll never betray again. The situation has changed, One Eye. Let's do that, actually. The situation has changed, One Eye. I am One Eye, but I'm not blind. I can see old Ruby still in there. All you need is a little push. You don't have to regret the things you've already done. I know you've had a tough childhood and nobody trusted you. I know you've been through things that no other human is capable of understanding since we, vampires, arrived. I know you lost the little you had and got nothing from the other selfish humans till you found a way to survive. I know that you captured, smuggled, and sold over 600 people since you were 14. I know all about that, Ruby. You did what you had to do. I understand it better than your human friends. That's why I know it's time for you to fight for your survival instead of keeping up fake loyalties to some fake humans. Surviving is no longer important. It's time for you to shut up. My loyalty is true. I'm gonna go surviving is no longer important. Are you sure? Humans are still around only for surviving. We took your world from you and you're not getting it back. Surviving is all that's left for the worms. It's too arrogant of you to act like you've changed. You haven't changed, Ruby. You're incapable of changing, and it's not your fault. All of you, despicable humans, are incapable of changing, and there's no point in struggling against your nature. You must embrace it, and you, Ruby, are a heartless, selfish traitor. Take it. I can change. I can. That sounds kind of wimpy. The resistance made me better. I'll never take this bullshit. We'll go with the resistance made me better. No, the resistance limited you to be like them. It hinders you from being who you really are. You act like you are somebody else. It looks like you've forgotten all you've done, so I'll remind you. You act like you were somebody else. It looks like you've forgotten all you've done, so I'll remind you by repeating this twice. I'll never forget that time when you brought those orphans. Do you remember? You would drive around that truck, giving rides to lost souls who would suspect you. So young and so innocent. But when they slept next to you, they stopped being passengers, became cargo. Isn't that right? You said your record was 34 people, yes. It was always such a joy when you got here with a load like that. I regret every day. There's no way to forget I was a different person. I regret every day. Why? Has anyone by any chance regretted all the harm they caused you? Have they come asking for forgiveness for all the starvation and pain you've been through? Well, after you brought humans, the party would start. It's an easy life having someone always feeding you. Some of us became really lazy and even stopped going out to hunt, but it's understandable. After experiencing the feast you provided, it's likely anyone will get used to that life. You started that, and even today, some vampires trained humans to be just like you were. I must confess, none of them have reached your level. It's a unique talent indeed. And now it's being wasted. How about you get your old job back, Ruby? I have several friends that would love it. I already have a job, or fuck your friends. Fuck your friends. Go with that one. You're saucy, but I have to argue. No, sorry. You're saucy, but I have to agree with you on that. Bunch of useless starvelings. You had everything you would ask from us, but it wasn't enough. You also needed to be loved. This feeling that you feel for humans is not real. You're not like them. You know, Ruby. Multiple times we've discussed turning you into one of us. Do you know why we haven't? Because you didn't need it. You were already the greatest hunter, the one that brought the most meat to the group. You are a predator. It doesn't matter how long the wolf lays with the sheep, it'll always be a wolf, and those sheep will never fully trust you. Don't die for a cause that is not yours. I'm gonna go, I must protect those sheep. Of course. Haven't you heard one shouldn't let the fox watch over the coop? How did it work for you and your group? Enough. It's time to choose, Ruby. Either you help us find your sheep, or I guarantee you'll get through hell before being eaten. So you're the predator, or the prey? Are you the one that drives a truck full of meat for the group, or are you the hanged meat waiting to be part of the feast itself? I've been through worse times. I'm a vampire predator. I hope my flesh poisons you. I've been through worse times. Are you sure? We could be quite creative around here. So be it. It looks like there's nothing that will scare you more than the life you lived. The predator proudly becomes the prey. A little pathetic, but I respect that. Oh, I can't click anymore. Oh, I think we reached the end. I like that. Raise your heads, look upward, resist until it is no longer necessary. Okay. Game design. Oh yeah, so this is the credits. Awesome. I actually like this a lot. This is kind of cute. I like the idea of a visual novel that's actually an interrogation. I actually don't think I've seen that before, but I want to know how you guys felt. Did you like it? I like the art actually, especially for that lead vampire that was interrogating us. The original one kind of reminded me of the Shen comics, where the nose looks kind of weird, but it's an art style, that's for sure. But I did like that a lot, especially the main dude that we're staring at most of the time. Missing out is pretty cool. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, let me know in the comments down below. Leave me a thumbs up, I really do appreciate that. And make sure you're subscribed to get updates on latest new content or go live while live streaming. And as always, have a great day, remember to burn bright. I'll talk to you later. Bye.